Okay, we'll get going, and there might be one or two more joining us. So well done for getting up. I think this is probably the hardest part, to get on the mat, and I'll guide you through the rest. If you're used to practicing in the evening, the morning can feel really different. So take your time and see how your body is. And it could be that you feel great. It could feel that it feels different to practicing in the evening. You get to decide how you're feeling. And the beauty of yoga is you can change moment to moment on the mat. So tune into that as we're moving this morning, and just allow yourself be exactly where you are. I think that's a really important part. The yoga mat never judges, and it doesn't shame or critique. And so just accept that you are where you are as the body evolves, as the mind evolves, as your energy evolves on the mat. And all this week, we've been looking at the Vedic mantras that connect to the chakras, the energy wheels in the body. And we'll be looking at the 7 major ones that run up and down the center of the body. And these mantras, I find them really, really powerful. When I heard them first, it was like my body had heard them before, potentially it had. And yeah, I just find them really, really beautiful to be an anchor for the mind as we move through the practice, but also to bring harmony and balance, or even awareness, to different parts of the body. So I'll be guiding you through each of the 7 major chakras, or chakra, as we say in Cork, are connected to physical parts of the body as well as emotional or energetic parts. And so if you hear something that I say is connected to that chakra, that mantra could be really beautiful for you to do off the mat, to bring harmony and balance to that specific area, physically, or, as I said, emotionally or energetically. Yeah, I don't think you can do these enough. I think they're really beautiful, because I know some of you have done these with me already this week in other classes. Yeah, I love them. So I hope you guys do too. So yeah, I'll leave the talking there and we'll get going. So come to a comfortable seat if you're not already there. And especially as it's morning, if it's not appropriate for you to make a lot of noise by chanting these in your head is as beneficial. It's a beautiful way to still bring about that resonance. So sitting up tall, whatever that looks like for you, in whatever position is comfortable. And maybe you'll close down the eyes, or keep your gaze low and soft if you prefer to keep them open. And maybe just wiggle about here and find your middle, find your center. And feel yourself really settled now, depending on whether you're still a bit sleepy from sleep, from dreamland, or maybe you feel really present and the mind clear. Either way, see if you can just notice your being here in this space at this time. And your jaws relaxed. Maybe let the tongue loosen. And if there's no congestion, we'll breathe in and out through the nose. This just signals to your body that you're safe, that you're looking to heal it this morning, and prepare your whole being for your day as we transition from this lunar period of nighttime, especially if it's still dark where you are, into the solar period of daytime. And a reminder now, there's nothing expected of you, but just to be. And every part of you is welcome now on the mat. And every part of you is welcome here in this practice and this coming together of yoga. And I invite you to bring your palms together in front of your heart, Namaskar Mudra. We'll open our practice with 3 expansive Oms. Inhale. Om. Allowing that energetic resonance now to settle. And you might like to just let your fingertips float towards the floor, maybe touch the floor either side of the hips. And we'll bring our awareness now to our Muladhara, our root chakra. This is at the base of the bowl of the pelvis, just right by your organs of elimination and reproduction. And this is our root, our connection to the earth, our connection to this present time. It's our connection to our ancestors, where we came from and who will come after us. And our mantra here is Om Vu, VHU, almost making a V sound. Om Vu. So bring your awareness to this space now at the bowl of the pelvis, and we'll chant this mantra. Join in whenever you feel ready, out loud or in the head. Om Vu, 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 Om Vu. Beautiful. You might like to touch the fingertips lightly just below your navel. And touching the hands to the space is totally optional if you don't feel comfortable with this. The mantra still does the work. And this is our swadisthan chakra, our navel chakra, our center of creativity, of pleasure, the space through which all beautiful new things come. And it's connected to our reproductive organs, our pleasure organs. And our mantra here is Om Bua, B-U-W-A, Bua. We'll chant that now. Om Bua, 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 Om Bua. Just guide the hands now just above the navel into our middle. This is our Manipur chakra, our solar plexus. This is connected to our digestion, our center of transformation and processing. It's our center of manifestation, our drive, the fire in our belly, our self-worth, our ambition. And our mantra here is Om Swaha. 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 Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha. We'll just move our hands to the center of our chest now. Our Anahata chakra, our heart center. This is connected to our heart and lungs, our thymus gland, which helps with immunity. It's our center for unconditional love and compassion, not just for others, but for ourselves as well. And our mantra here is Om Maha, M-A-H-A. Om Maha, 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 Om Maha. And just lightly touch our fingertips now to the base of our throat, maybe just resting on the collarbones. And this is Vishuddha chakra, our communication center, connected to our thyroid and parathyroid glands, our metabolism, how we process things. It's also our voice, how we speak to the world and to ourselves, not just with words, but everything we do. And our mantra here is Om Jana, J-A-N-A. Om Jana, 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 Om Jana. Now just lightly touch the center of the eyebrows, maybe just with one or two fingers. And this is our ajna chakra, our third eye. We have two eyes for seeing outwards and one for seeing inwards. This is connected to the pineal gland, and it's our center of intuition, our ability to know what cannot be seen. And our mantra here is Om Tapa, T-A-P-A. Om Tapa, 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 Om Tapa. And now finally, just lightly touch the top of the head with the hand. Let the arms be rested. And we'll bring our awareness to the crown of our head, Sahasrara chakra, our connection to the divine, the source energy, whatever you believe that to be. And this is connected to the pituitary gland in the brain. And it's our source. It's our reason for being, our connection to things outside our physical form. And our mantra here is Om Satyam, S-A-T-Y-A-M. This is our truth. Om Satyam, 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 Om Satyam. Just allow the hands to return back to the knees and take a few moments here, just noticing any strong sensations you feel in the body. And we've activated and brought energy and awareness to these 7 major wheels of energy now. We'll continue to do so with our physical movements. And slowly blink open the eyes. Take your time if they were closed. You might like to adjust how you're sitting. We'll just be here for one more posture. And if there's space, we'll take our arms out wide. And we'll take our left hand to the center of our chest as we twist and rotate over the right shoulder. Then we'll inhale back to center, arms wide, and twist to the left. We're just going to tap the center of the chest. You can do this slowly, especially if the body is warming up and the neck doesn't feel great. Or you might like to make it a little bit more dynamic as the body warms up. And you can start to pump the breath now. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Shoulders away from the ears. And if you're dizzy, keep the head facing forward. Beautiful. Just be really gentle now. Let momentum open the body up. Long arms. Getting the energy flowing. Well done. We're operating from our heart space now. Good. And perhaps you're curled up into a ball in sleep, so this will open up the chest and the spine. We're nearly there. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll inhale, hold the breath in. Feel that expansion. And now exhale, release. Just let the arms rest and notice the sensations, maybe tingling, hot or cold, pins and needles. This is energy, pran, life force energy moving through the body. We're waking it up, bringing it into our day. Give the legs a little wiggle, especially if they've gone to sleep. And we'll move on to our hands and knees now into tabletop position. And take some support underneath the knees if you need it. Spread the hands wide. And then inhale, belly to the floor, lift the chest and chin. Exhale, push the floor away, round the shoulder blades and tuck the chin in. Inhale, cow pose, lift the sternum bone. Exhale, Marjanasana cat pose, round the back. Moving with your breath now. We've activated the energetic parts of the spine. And so we'll warm up the physical spine now. And as you're moving through this with the breath, even if you've done it 1,000 times before, know you're massaging the discs between each vertebra. You're stimulating the nerves, the connective tissues, the muscles and structures that support your spine. Beautiful. Keep flowing with your breath now. And the next time the belly comes forward, really slide the shoulder blades down the back. Lift your chin, lift your breastbone forward. And now take a deep inhale into the upper chest. Lovely. Now round the back, push the floor away, tuck the chin in, and take an inhale here between the shoulder blades. Gorgeous. Take any free movement you'd like now. You might like to sway the hips, move around. You don't even need to keep hands and feet on the floor. Just start to move your body as you feel it needs to be moved. Your body's a lot wiser than I am. a lot wiser than, knows a lot more about your body and what it needs this morning. And you don't have to do any yoga shapes, this free movement. The stranger the movement, the better often. We're creatures of habit, so we tend to move repetitively. And so moving a little differently is really good, just to challenge the body, to wake it up. Beautiful. We'll come to stillness now and take a moment to notice how it feels to be still, having been moving. And then we'll tuck the toes under, really press into the base of the big toe and sit the hips back. Spread the hands wide and push into every part of the palm. Draw your navel in and your belly might be towards your thighs. And then lift the hips up. Let the head relax down. This is Parvatasana mountain pose, or sometimes called downward dog. We'll look to do mountain pose this morning. It's where the front and back of the spine is equally lengthening. Downward dog is when the chest barrels and the head touches the floor. It's a similar but different posture. So feel the hip bones lifting up and really let the crown of the head reach towards the floor. Space between the ears and shoulders. And feel free to move here now in this posture also as the backs of the legs open up, the back and front of the torso opens, the side waist. And notice what it feels like to be upside down. Physically, mentally, energetically. And you're welcome to come onto the knees at any stage. But let's just find some stillness here now, especially if you were moving. Just take a full, long, smooth, deep breath in. Exhale, release. One more inhale. And exhale, look forward. And we'll walk with bent knees to the top of our mat, or space that we're using. And let the head relax down. Really let the body drape over the legs now. And then press into the feet as you slowly bend the knees, lift the head, and then push the floor away as you lift yourself all the way up to standing. Maybe look up. And exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Just take a moment standing upright, let your blood pressure settle. And we'll move into Surya Namaskar now, our sun salutations. These are designed to be done as the sun is rising only. So only in the morning. These are classical Surya Namaskar. They might be a little different to what you're used to. I'll guide you through. Inhale, raise the arms, look up, lift up. Exhale, fold forwards, hinging at the hips. Really let the head release down. Inhale, right leg steps back, knee to the floor. Lift your chin and chest. If you can, hold the breath in as you step the left leg back into a high plank. Beautiful. Exhale, knees to the floor. Elbows draw in as your chin and chest touches. Hips stay up high. Now push the floor away as you roll and open up through the collarbones, Bhujangasana. Exhale, push the floor away, tuck the toes, mountain pose. We'll take a few deep breaths here. Allow the body to open up. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, the whispering, victorious breath, it's nice to practice that now to keep the body up, keep your breath up, and a nice focus. So exhale, look forward. Inhale, right foot steps up, left knee to the floor as you lift the chin and chest. Exhale, left leg follows, let the head go. Press into the floor as you lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side. Inhale, flowing with the breath. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, left leg back, lift chin and chest. Hold the breath, right leg back, high plank. Exhale, knees, chin, chest to the floor. 8 points the body touch the earth. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Now breathe. Long, smooth breath. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, left leg steps up, lift the chin and chest. Right leg follows, let the head go. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. That was one round. Inhale, feel the heat building. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Hold the breath, left leg back. Exhale, knees, chin, chest, hips stay high. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Now breathe. And the classical Surya Namaskar have 12 movements on each side, representing the 12 hours of day, 12 hours of night. When we touch the 8 points of the body to the floor, representing the 3 blocks of 8 hours in our day. They're physically and energetically designed to be done in the morning to wake you up, to bring you into your day. And exhale, look forward. Inhale, right leg steps up. Lengthen through the left leg here. Exhale, left leg follows. Let the head go. Inhale, lift as you strengthen to come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side, inhale. Exhale, fold. The breath is guiding you now. Inhale, left leg back. Hold the breath, right leg back. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale. Exhale, mountain pose, Parvatasana. Breathe. Can you find comfort here? You find some sort of rest in this pose. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, left leg steps up. Exhale, right leg follows. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Hold the breath, left leg back. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Elbows squeeze in by your side. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, back, Parvatasana, mountain pose. Know that we are stimulating all those 7 chakras now again, keeping the work going from our mantra. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, right leg steps up. Exhale, left leg follows. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side. Inhale, lift. Let the breath lift you. Exhale, fold. Let the breath bring you to the earth. Inhale, left leg back. Hold the breath, right leg back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Now breathe. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, left leg steps up. Exhale, right leg follows. Let the head go. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here now. Notice how you feel. Feel the heat, the energy, perhaps some spaciousness, or whatever else you're experiencing. Beautiful. Softly open your eyes, release your hands. Vrikshasana tree pose. We'll take the weight into our right foot and bend the left knee. Squeeze your left buttocks as the leg rotates out to the side. So it's an external rotation of the hip. Keep lifting up and out of the right hip joint. And you can stay here, foot to the floor, or it might come to the ankle, the calf, or you might be to lift the foot above the knee into the inner groin. Whatever way this looks for you. Really draw the left knee back as the left hip comes forward. So we're not twisting the torso now, just the knee draws back, whichever version you're in. Pick your drishti, your gaze point. Keep your gaze steady. Only if you feel steady, you might like to join me in inhaling, raising the arms up to a high V. And then exhale, float them down. Keep your gaze steady now as you move your center of gravity with the hands. Inhaling, lift. Exhaling down. We're really tuning into that Muladhara, that root chakra. Our mantra here is Om Vu. Om Vu. Om Vu. Challenging the balance. The hands can stay still if that's easier for you. Om Vu. Om Vu. Beautiful. Om Vu. Om Vu. Om. Keep your gaze steady, almost as if your eyes are closed. Om Vu. Om Vu. Om Vu. Keep lifting up out of the right hip. We're nearly there. One more. Om Vu. Om Vu. Next time the arms come down, just take a moment. And then we'll turn the knee back into the center. Stand on both feet, weight even. And just close the eyes if you're comfortable. And notice how you feel. Let the energy flood through the legs. And notice the difference right to left. And we'll do the same on the other side. Press into the left foot, bend the right knee. Squeeze the right buttocks as you rotate out from the hip. Keep lifting up out of the left hip. Staying here, foot to the ankle or the calf or above the knee. We want to avoid pressing into the knee. Lovely. Press the foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot if you're doing this version. And draw that knee back as the right hip draws forwards. Keep lifting now. Tuck the pelvis under. Staying here, your drishti, your gaze point, focused in one area. And then maybe lift the arms. Om Vu. Om Vu. Om Vu. Well done. Om Vu. The mantra rolled through the head. Om Vu. Almost like a heartbeat. Om Vu. 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 Let the arms rest. Turn the knee in and stand on both legs. Eyes closed, just notice. Beautiful. We'll take our legs out nice and wide. You might need to turn lengthways on your mat if you're using one. And Parsarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold. We'll inhale, raise the arms up to shoulder level. And you tuck your pelvis under and your front ribs in. Length to your spine. And keep that length now as you hinge at the hips and fold forwards. So taking the spine parallel to the floor. Maybe the fingertips will touch. If they don't quite reach, you can use a cushion or a prop here. Or maybe they reach quite comfortably. Maybe the hands, if you have a bit more mobility here, will touch in between the feet and the spine will lengthen down. Your posture, your practice. And just notice if the hips are sinking back. I'm just showing you here. And the hips are back behind the heels. Can you bring the weight towards the balls of the feet and lengthen the spine a little further? So almost like you're going to tip forwards. The hands will keep you supported. Be mindful of not pushing beyond your limit here now. Hips lift high. Beautiful. You might notice that crease or that fold now in and around just below the navel as we fold forwards and stimulate our swadisthan chakra. This is our center of creativity and pleasure. And pleasure doesn't always have to be sexual. It's great when it is. It can be pleasure in anything in life. And creativity doesn't have to be art. It can be creating a paint or a meal, a solution to a problem. It can be art also. But our mantra here now is Om Bua. Om Bua. Om Bua. Beautiful. Om Bua. Om Bua. Om Bua. Each pulse, each breath, holding a little bit deeper. Knees can be bent. Om Bua. Om Bua. Om Bua. Stimulating our reproductive organs. Om Bua. Om Bua. One more deep breath here. And then pressing firmly into the feet, lifting up the torso. Maybe come up the same way we went down. As the arms lift, strengthen the legs. Well done. Exhale, release the hands. Take your time now. And we'll heel toe the feet back in nice and slowly. And come to stand weight even on both feet. Just let the muscles of the legs relax. The bones will hold you up. And notice how you feel. Beautiful. Ravita Trikonasana. We'll do revolved triangle pose now. We'll step back with the left foot and just take it slightly out to the side so the feet are on parallel lines. Lift up and lengthen, right hand to right hip, and just draw the right hip back. Inhale, raise the left arm, lift and lengthen. Grounding down into the feet, hinge at the hip so right hip draws back further as the torso folds forwards. Keep reaching out, don't think down yet. And then just allow that left hand to touch the outside of the right calf. You can stay here, or it might touch the outside of the ankle, or even the outside of the foot. And you might like a support or a block here. This is a strong pose, so this might be enough for you. Find your balance and stability here. Or you might take the right hand to your lower back, elbow points up. Maybe you'll twist from the navel as you roll and look up over the right shoulder. Maybe that right arm will extend to the ceiling. Take your time. Any of those options are there for you. You might feel it rocking as the body adjusts. Keep drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. The strength is in the feet now. Toes are relaxed, but the foot is strong. Beautiful. And bring your awareness now to just above the navel, our Manipur chakra. Om Swaha. Our center for manifestation, transformation, digestion, ambition. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Well done, we're nearly there. Om Swaha. How strong you are. Om Swaha. Slowly unravel the hands back to the earth. Take a moment here. Have a slight bend in the right knee. And then slowly lift the chest. Beautiful. Step the feet together. Weight even. Relax the arms and just breathe now. Let that rush return of energy and blood return to the middle of the body. Notice how you feel. Beautiful. Do the same on the other side. So right foot steps back this time, taking it out to the side. Left hand on left hip. Inhale, raise the right arm. Lift, lengthen. And exhale, fold forwards. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen out. Right hand to the outside of the left calf or ankle or foot. Keep grounding the left hip back, right hip forwards. Staying here, or left hand to the lower back. Staying here, or twisting, looking over the left shoulder, or extending the arm. Beautiful. Breathe now. You've got this. If you're feeling really unstable, take that right foot out to the side a little so the feet are wider apart. Good. See if you can lengthen the spine as you rotate and twist. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Gorgeous. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Swaha. Exhale, slowly unravel, back down. And then press into the feet as you lift yourself up. Feet together, weight even, eyes closed, and breathe. Gorgeous. Inhale, we'll raise the arms, lift up, look up. Exhale, fold forwards, lengthen the spine. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back into mountain pose. Take a moment here. And then shift your weight forwards to come into a high plank. You can take the knees onto the floor if you need. Take a deep breath in here now. Feel the strength, the length in the body. And then if you're familiar with Chaturanga Dandasana, you can hover down. If not, take the knees to the floor, elbows in, and lower your torso down. And we'll all meet lying on our bellies here. Hands are underneath the shoulders. The feet can be apart or together. Work out what works best for your pelvis, what feels nicer for you. Press the front of your pubic bone into the floor, squeeze the buttocks, and lift the chest now. And we're just lifting as much as our back is strong. There's very little weight on the hands. No compression in the lower back now. We're tucking our pelvis under. Bhujangasana Cobra pose. You can stay here. Or you might like to push a little bit deeper to come up a little bit higher. Still not full weight on the hand. Your version, your practice. And we're rolling our shoulders back now, opening up our collarbones. And our heart space, our Anahata chakra, moving forward. Om Maha. Om Maha. Beautiful. Om Maha. Om Maha. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes here if you feel stable. Om Maha. 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 We'll slowly lower down. Take the hands behind you, perhaps palms up, and turn your cheek to one side. Let the whole body soften to the earth. And breathe. Just notice how you feel. Take the hands underneath the shoulders once more. Press yourself up, this time into child's pose, Vajrayogmudrasana. Hips back, the knees can be apart or together, and the hands can be in front or maybe back behind you. You might even like to turn the palms up to have this as a really restful, no energy, no effort pose. Or maybe the hands will make a pillow so the head can rest. Feel the length in the lower back. Beautiful. We're going to take 3 Brahmari breaths now. Brahmari is the honeybee breath. So make sure your forehead is touching something, whether it be your hands or the floor or a block. We'll inhale now. Making a humming sound as you exhale. 2 more. Beautiful. I'm going to come to sit down on the buttocks. So you can swing the legs around and come that way, or if you'd like to join me in a little bit of a flow, you can tuck the toes under, lift the hips. And shift the body weight forward. Plank pose. Knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back again. And then look forwards and jump through or cross legs. It'll all end up in the same spot. Just have your body weight on the bony bits of the buttocks and bend the knees. No cat and boat pose. We'll tuck the toes onto the tiptoes and draw the belly to the thighs. You can stay here, or you might lift the feet in line with the knees. Again, you can stay here, or maybe you'll release the hands, or maybe you'll straighten the legs. Your practice, your pose. Collarbones are lifting, shoulders away from the ears, and you're strengthening the whole torso now. Well done. Smiling helps. Good. How strong you are. You're strengthening your spine for the day. You're opening your heart for the day. Keep lifting. One more deep breath in. Well done. And exhale, release. Do whatever feels nice. Fold forwards, perhaps. We're going to do that one more time. So maybe you'll just hop straight back. Lift, lengthen. I know. It's not maybe your favorite, but it's really good. Keep lifting, keep lengthening. Maybe do a different version that you can sustain. 2 more deep breaths now. Relax the jaw. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. 1 more. You can do anything for 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale, release. Well done, guys. Beautiful. And slowly lift up again. We'll come to lie on our backs with helping hands. You can guide yourself down, or if your torso's feeling really strong, you might like to roll down, continue that strengthening. And we'll keep the chin tucked in, checking there's nothing underneath the head. There's lots of length to the back of the neck. Sarvangasana shoulder stand. Option 1, just lift the legs up. Knees can be bent. You might hold on to the backs of the legs, or even sit onto the backs of the hands. And I would stay here if you're menstruating at the moment, or if you're feeling a little fatigued, or you're just not looking to go too upside down this morning. You can stay here. If none of those apply, a little bit of momentum, swing the legs back behind you as you lift your hips, hands to your lower back, tuck your elbows in, and then slowly lift the legs up towards the ceiling. Now your hands are like a wall far at the back, and as you can hear from my voice, there's a compression in the throat. But there's no weight in the neck now. The weight's in the elbows and the shoulders. So if the feet are coming towards your head and coming towards the back of the mat, can you push them towards the top of the mat? Beautiful. And our mantra here for our throat center is Om Jana. Om Jana. Om Jana. Om Jana. We've reversed all the energy points, the blood flow, the energy flow. We're nourishing the mind. Beautiful. This is Sarvangasana shoulder stand, the queen of the yoga poses. There's so many benefits. I won't even start to name them. Beautiful. Keep lifting the feet up as if they're weightless. Gorgeous. And sometimes this pose brings about a bit of restlessness. It's an unusual posture to be in. But unless you're in pain, see if you can just sit with it. Om Jana. Om Jana. You're harmonizing your voice now, how you communicate, how you speak to the world, and especially to yourself. Om Jana. Om Jana. Only if it feels okay for you, you can slowly bend the knees, bring them towards the forehead. Or you might like to extend the legs back behind you for Halasana plow pose. Take your time. Hands can stay supporting the lower back, or you might like to press them into the earth. Om Jana. Om Jana. Beautiful. We're going to really slowly roll the spine back down onto the earth. You can use the hands like brakes, or you might like to hold the hands still to the lower back. But draw your navel in and see, can you roll your spine down without the head and shoulders lifting? If they do, don't worry. And then let the legs return to the earth. Enjoy the support of the earth now underneath the spine. Surrender into the earth. Beautiful. And now in your own way, we'll bring ourselves up to seated. I know we will come back down, I promise. So you can roll over onto your side or maybe rock up to seated. We'll do Anuloma Viloma here now, alternating nostril breath. Make pranayama mudra, whichever hand is dominant. Just make a gentle fist and release your baby and ring finger. So we're going to use our thumb and ring finger to open and close the nostrils. I'll talk you through. Sit tall, shoulders relaxed. We'll exhale together. Close the right nostril. Inhale left for 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one round. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. Keep going now. And feel like as you draw the breath in, you're drawing it into the ajna chakra, the third eye. And as you exhale, you're cleansing or clearing any stagnant energy or any energy you don't need from that space. So you're breathing into the ajna chakra, Om Tapa, and out of the ajna chakra, Om Tapa. Into the ajna chakra, Om Tapa, out, Om Tapa. Finish the round you're on. And when you exhale out of the left nostril, just release both hands. Breathe through both nostrils. Om Tapa, Om Tapa. Beautiful. Now take this intuition, this insight, this looking inwards into your Shavasana, our relaxation pose. Move slowly and gently. Take your time. If you feel really drawn to stay seated, you're welcome. You might like to cozy up, put on some warm clothing, do whatever works for you. And know that I'll look after the space and the time. I'll tuck you in energetically. You just rest now. And even the body will do the breathing for you. Enjoy the next few moments in silence. And I'll call you back with the sound of my voice. Slowly bringing some awareness back into the space if you've wandered. And just become aware now of the parts of the body that are touching the earth. Notice the air on your skin. And notice the breath. Now invite any gentle movement to the body. Could be a yawn, a stretch, a wriggle. Your body will know what to do. See if you can keep your eyes closed and this internal focus. And when you're ready in your own way, bring yourself up to seated for meditation. Take your time and make sure you're comfortable here in your seat. When the body is comfortable, the mind will be comfortable. And so take any supports you need to sit for meditation. You might like to turn the palms to face up and join any finger to thumb. Just go with your intuition. We'll bring our awareness now to the crown of the head, Sahasrara chakra. And I'll chant through the mantras a couple of more times. Don't worry about remembering them or chanting with me unless you wish to. Just allow each area to be stimulated when you hear the sound. Om Vu, Om Bua, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Vu, Om Bua, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Vu, Om Bua, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Vu, Om Bua, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Vu, Om Bua, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Vu, Om Bua, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa, Om Satyam, Om Satyam, Om Satyam. It's allowing the energy to rest now at the crown of the head. Om Satyam. Let this be your focus, your anchor for your meditation. When the mind wanders, just come back to the space. I'll hold the space. I'll keep an eye on the time. I'll call you back with the sound of my voice. Om Satyam, Om Satyam, Om Satyam. Just allow the mantra to fall into silence now and become aware of your whole head, your neck and shoulders. Notice your arms, your hands, your torso, your pelvis, your legs, and your feet. Feel your whole being here now, present in this space at this time. And feel yourself connected to the earth. I invite you to bring your left hand to the center of your chest, right hand to your belly, and just breathe into both spaces now. Take your time, feeling the realness and the humanness of your body beneath your hands. And now listening to these words by Deborah Ann Cobell. Don't try to speed things up when they naturally slow down. Life is not to be lived in a straight line, and time does not only move forward. Someone is seeking you. If you rush on with your own agenda, the visitor will show up to your door and find you gone. Instead, light a candle and place it in the window of your heart. Nestle into a warm pillow of trust and gaze past the misty glass into a life that enlarges you. There will come a quiet knock. Your seeker will arrive when you stop obsessing about their arrival. And as you revel in wonder, the two of you will laugh heartily at how you almost rushed on and left home. So don't try and speed things up when they naturally slow down. See now if you can take this peaceful stillness with you into the rest of your day, especially if things are speeding up now around this time of year. Know you always have this home to come back to. We'll bring our palms together in front of the heart, Namaskar Mudra. And just take a moment now to notice how you feel now, right back in this position where we started, compared to earlier when we started. Share this peaceful joy with everyone you interact with today, even this week. And we'll close our practice now with the Akhanda mantra. This is Akhanda yoga we've been practicing. And the mantra ends with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Om Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatparam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace. We'll rub our palms. When they're nice and warm, just offer them up to the closed eyes. Maybe let the head rest into the hands. When you feel ready, we'll blink our eyes open into the darkness of our hands and lower the hands down. Close our practice, bow our heads. Namaste. My pleasure to guide you this morning. Take your time. You're more than welcome to ask any questions, or you're also welcome to switch right off.